Hi everyone and welcome to the session on Intellipaat. But before we begin our session, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon. In today's session, we are going to understand what factors to consider when looking for a job opportunity. So, here we are going to understand company's principle, work environment or location while looking for job opportunity that will help you to secure a position that fits your both personality and your professional ambitions. In this video, we will go over many things to ponder about when seeking for job opportunity. So without further ado, let's look at today's agenda. So at first, we will discuss about value of your company. Second, we are going to discuss about what is your job description. Third, we are going to discuss about what are your actual working hours. Fourth, your in-hand salary. And at the end, we are going to discuss about your work culture or an environment. So without further ado, let's begin our session.
The very first factor, value of your company. While no one can predict the future, knowing the past of an organization may provide insight into its stability, principles, and culture. Use press releases, websites, and social media profiles to learn everything you can about a possible employer. Finding a profession that aligns with your ethical principles takes some planning and consideration. Here are some actions you may take to pursue an ethically sound job. So you will have to look at how long the company has been in business. Is the corporation growing or shrinking? Is the firm making significant progress or expanding into new markets? How does your future employer stack up against other business in their field? How frequently has the firm laid off workers? Has the company been in the news because of legal or financial issues? So you will have to look at all these factors before considering joining a company. Let us move on to the next topic, job location. When looking for an entry-level employment, location is crucial. You may enjoy your career, but the location might not fit you. Make sure you choose the proper employment location because it might have a big influence on your first job success. In the majority of the situations, job applicants look for work near their homes. You will be happy with your employment location, but it will also restrict your career options. When comparing earnings at different organizations, consider the cost of your commute. Fuel and parking expenses might significantly reduce your take-home wages. So that is one of the significant factor in considering your work. Now, choosing between a career and a place is challenging. Here are some of the things to think about to get out of this blind. Don't limit yourself to your house. Working from house is a highly convenient option. You must step outside of your comfort zone. Working outside your hometown allows you to get valuable experience. Equally vital is social investigation. You will be familiar with the thinking of the people in your hometown. Working outside, though, exposes you to individuals of all cultures, views, and perspectives. Working outside will help you become more self-reliant as a beginner. If necessary, you might consider returning your hometown after 3 or 4 years of working outside. Next, you should think beyond metropolitan cities. Everyone knows that cities like Mumbai, Bangalore, Pune, Delhi, and Hyderabad have plenty of career opportunities. However, you must consider cities other than these. There will be less competition and more opportunities to develop yourself in various cities. This might help you to get started off without exerting too much effort. So that is one of the factors to consider. Next, you will be following your dream job. If you want your dream job, don't let the location stand in the way. Well, you're well aware that your initial employment location will not be your last. It's critical to get off to a strong start. It will be an advantageous in the future if the firm maintains offices in several places. Do not be perplexed when deciding on a site. Alright, let us move on to the next topic, that is working hours. While working hours differ greatly from one company to other, you must consider how a job's working hours will fit into your schedule. Learn how many work hours are required in a typical week and how unscheduled time is managed. Find out if you will have to work on the holidays or the weekends, and if you will have to be on call while you are not at work. And you will also have to look at the following factors. The first one is flexibility. Choosing your hours gives you additional schedule flexibility, which may be beneficial for parents or caregivers. So you might have to think about that as well. The next factor is work-life balance. A job that allows you to choose your hours can help you achieve a better work-life balance, which can lead to less stress. The next factor is productivity. You can be more productive at work if you choose to work when you have the greatest energy. That is, if you choose when the timings that you are working, let's say in the morning, and you're not a night person, so you are more energetic in the morning, so you will have to go for the day shift. So that is when your productivity will be the highest. So you will have to take a look at all of these factors before considering the working hours and finally accepting your offer letter. Alright, let us move on to the next section of this video, which is in-hand salary. Many individuals consider income to be the most important element in determining whether or not to accept a job offer. However, before accepting the job offer, you should consider how much your abilities and expertise are truly worth. Vault and Glassdoor are two websites that offer you a decent indication of the average income bands in your sector, position, area, and employer. It is also crucial to think about your future chances. The offered wage may be enough for the time being, but without guaranteed yearly cost of living adjustments, your income may decrease in real terms over time. Are the bonus structures reasonable if you have been offered a commission-based salary? Well, not really. It can be worth asking your prospective employer how often employers meet their objectives or if there are any bonus structure conditions. When determining the worth of your benefits package, examine the following questions. Incentives. Is the incentive scheme based on the personal achievement or the company's wider performance? Insurance. What insurance plans are offered, and you should also look at how much they will cost from your CTC. You will also have to look at your pension schemes and what the contributions that the company is making towards your pension. You will also have to take a look at the profit sharings. Is there a plan to give employees a share of the company's profits or not? So you will have to look at that as well. And finally, you will have to look at perks from the company. Additional benefits offered like gym membership, let's say daycare, travel costs, cab facilities, sabbaticals, etc. All these come under perks. So make sure you are well aware of the perks that is coming from the company's side and if they are suitable for your needs. Alright, the next topic is work culture. Make sure the work environment is a good fit for you because you will be spending a lot of time there. Consider if you want to work for a small or a large organization. Examine the workplaces to get a sense of the environment. A simulating work environment can boost job satisfaction and overall happiness. When you arrive for an interview, observe workers while they work to determine whether they are pleased and whether the atmosphere is pleasant. Examine how personnel is dressed and if in doubt, inquire about the company's dress code. Okay, there are 4 factors in the organization's environment. So the first one is organizational culture. A work environment characterized by trust, honesty, and fairness will lead to the company's success. All people in the workplace are held accountable for their actions. People at work show sincere respect for others' ideas, values, and beliefs. Difficult situations at work are addressed efficiently. Staff feel that they are a part of the community at work. Staff and management must trust one another. So all these factors make a good organizational culture. The next factor is workload management. So workload management is where tasks and responsibilities can be accomplished within the time available. The number of work that the employee is expected to do is reasonable for their positions. People have the equipment and resources needed to do their jobs well, and staff should also talk to their supervisors about the amount of work that they have to do. People's work will be free of interruptions and disruptions. Staff should have an appropriate level of control over prioritizing tasks and responsibilities when facing multiple demands. So the next factor is recognition and reward. A work environment where there is appropriate acknowledgement and appreciation of employees' effort in a fair and timely manner will keep them in the company for a long time. So immediate supervision demonstrates an appreciation of employees' contributions. People are paid fairly for the work they do. The organization must appreciate the efforts made by the employees. The organization or the company that you're working for should celebrate and shared accomplishments. The organization must value the employees' commitment and passion for their work. So the fourth factor is growth and development. A work environment where the employees receive encouragement and support in the development of their interpersonal, emotional, and job skills. So the first point here is people should receive feedback at work which helps them grow and develop. Supervisors should ask the employees for ideas and taking on new opportunities and challenges. People should have opportunities to advance within their organization. The organization must also value employees' ongoing growth and development. People should also have the opportunity to develop their people skills at work. Alright, now that we have a clear understanding of what a good work culture and a good company looks like, let us conclude this video with a few final thoughts. Today we see some important aspects of work in an organization, and we have understood that what qualities should we seek in a company or an organization, whether it's during our internships or later in our jobs. I am not competent to identify which things will be important in the future. However, However, this is what I believe is important during placements. Self awareness is an important part of career development time because it forces you to look at yourself objectively and make adjustments. Examine your strengths, weaknesses, accomplishments, and failures as well from the past term can help you move forward with re energized goals, fresh career objectives, and improved strategies. So, you should always give some time to think about yourself as well as the organization. That is all for this video, guys. Thank you for watching till the end. Have a nice day.